First time we drove down the road to Benedictine
The
with our
first time I
son.
rode down the road, I felt
Scared, hopeful.
very guilty.
It was really very hard to leave
The
my
fear
daughter.
of the unknown. What's going to happen?
My dream for Mark is that he become self-sufficient.
When Jason came here, I never expect him to be able to live his life the way he's living it now.
If she can express the simplest need to me, that would be a big deal. That would be a great thing.
My dream for Barbara was realized when I found Benedictine.
Founded in 1959, the Benedictine School for Exceptional Children is one of the nation's leading and most cost-effective living and learning environments for special needs children and adults. For 11 months out of the year, individuals from 5 to 21 are challenged to meet their full potential in its classrooms and residential area. And along the way, dreams are revived, realized, and often surpassed as special children become exceptional adults and members of the community.
My dream for my daughter was to be able to communicate with her. When she started here, she only said 3 syllables. She called her father Dada, she called me Lala, and she called her older sister Bobo. And she also said the word no. I feel like developmental disabilities affect all aspects of a person's life. It affects their social life, it affects their academics, certainly their cognitive abilities, their emotional well-being and their social behaviors, their personal care. It's a 24-hour disability and it permeates all aspects of a person's life, and Benedictine addresses all those aspects.
The school program is designed to meet the needs of each child that we're privileged to serve. It's not the child's need to adapt to what we have and to become a fit. But if that child is an appropriate candidate for our program and we have accepted them, to do everything possible that we can to adapt to the needs and the changing needs of that child.
The residential piece and the educational classroom piece are completely integrated with each other, and there's no gap between the two places. They're down the hall from each other, and the people talk every day. And the program, I think one of the reasons Tommy's thrived here is that his program is ongoing, you know, the whole day he's awake. And he's getting the same prompts and the same reminders and the same little chores to do, whether he's in the classroom or he's back in the dorm.
The Benedictine School's educational program offers a diverse and integrated array of related services, programs, and therapies to supplement each child's individual education plan, or IEP.
It's clearly not a one-size-fits-all mentality here. I mean, they really work hard to customize the program to fit that IEP and, quite frankly, to fit the child.
We didn't have autistic children when we first started, but what we did was we developed the program for the autistic child. Then we accepted the child.
The STARS program is really one of our babies in a sense. The program provides a very integrative approach, a very collaborative approach among special ed classroom, related services with communication and speech and language pathologists being key.
Right now, we so would like Tommy to communicate. Everything is a guess. I mean, you guess everything about his needs. The great thing here is they use every kind of augmentative communication device there is. And he's using the pictures and he's using the touch boards. He's trying to use signs. He kind of makes up his own, but that's okay. At least we know he's all done. He just tells you all done. They're so willing to try anything that might work.
It may be 20 steps ahead, 30 steps behind some days, but that you keep trying. You try another way, you try again, and you talk to one another, and you keep listening to the child, and the child's voice comes in many ways to you.
He didn't know us before, and now he knows us, and I don't know how they did it, but it's the greatest gift we've ever been given.
My dream for Joey is mainly that he's happy, number one, and that he is you know, has his own independent adult life where he can work, maintain a job, and have friends.
In the Benedictine School's residential program, children are taught the skills they need to be independent from an early age. They learn the importance of self-care, housekeeping, and respect for others. And key to becoming a well-rounded individual, they also learn leisure and social skills they can take with them when they graduate.
There's so much staff here, and there are different activities that, you know, the child goes from one place to the other, whether they go to gym, motor, speech. You know, there's many things that the child does throughout the day that the parents don't have at home.
Every dormitory has an awake person. And the job of that awake person is to check on the children every half hour, and record it in the logbook.
We try to make it as homey as we can for them, giving them the love and attention that they would ordinarily receive from their own family. And we celebrate birthdays. Today my children are going out to dinner.
They do so many things with those children, you know, socially, you know, and outings and all. He went to Ocean City, he went to Rehoboth, he went to Cape May, you know, and went to the movies, went to a dance a couple times, you know. And they really
keep them busy and active in the community.
Yeah.
The Benedictine not only saved Joey, but has saved our marriage and our family life. And when Joey comes home now, he's a part of the family. We enjoy him, and it's a pleasure to be in his presence. And without the Benedictine school, I don't know that that would have happened. I don't know where we'd be.
I work with the older students, the 18 to 21-year-olds, and our classes are called the transition classes. We're preparing them to graduate and go on into the adult community, reading maps, reading signs, filling out forms, money skills. We do a lot with money, banking, budgeting, applying for a job, keeping a job.
Taught me right from wrong, responsibility, respect, showed me, for example, when we were at Benedictine, that the best solution is to be as busy as possible.
The Benedictine School prepares students for a work life through one of the most diverse and respected vocational programs in the nation. Then, when students complete their vocational and transitional training, they have the opportunity to enter Benedictine's open community, where they live in group homes with their peers and continue to work in our vocational venues, or, like Brian, in a job in the community.
The young adults that live in the homes do everything like you and I would do in a home. They're responsible for maintaining the home, cleaning the rooms, and going grocery shopping, preparing meals, and all that good stuff.
I enjoy it. It's like we're brothers when we have that sense of family, trust. It's a great bond together. That's why I enjoy it here. And before that, before Benedictine, I didn't have that, the confidence and as a self-insurance that you're going on the right road.
Brian, when he came here, needed, he's one who needed a lot of help building up his self-confidence and his ego. And I think Benedictine, the school really worked on that, and then he's going on to MBNA and been very successful there. And I think he has a great future ahead with work and his adult life.
I go to work remembering one thing. We want to get as many pieces done as possible. For example, we did, I think it was last week, we did something like 1,588 pieces of premium fulfillment for C&U, where we stuffing in shirts for our customers. And we did really well. It was the most pieces I had done ever since I've been there for 4 years. And it was just really good feeling to produce and make some money and, you know, contribute to the company.
The individuals, I think, learn to be self-reliant, to be independent, to get along with others in the community. I think they just learned to live life.
And we have people on this very court in this house that has his permit. They're working at great companies, in a hotel room. They do probably more than the average person does. From that standpoint, I would really encourage them to come and visit and at least take a look at this program.
When Margie first came here, as I said, she only said 3 syllables, and they taught her 300 signs in the first year that she was here.
She said that there's nobody after you. Is there somebody who comes in?
Eddie.
Eddie?
No, E-B-I.
Oh, Abby comes in. Well, she said it was fine, and we'll give her a call when you're finished, okay?
Okay.
It's really like they gave her back to us because we have a relationship with her now, and she speaks to you. She talks to you, she loves you, she misses you, she becomes angry with you. She has the whole compendium of emotions going on, and you can relate to them just like you would any other person or member of your family. So it really is like they gave me my child back.
The road to fulfilling dreams may come differently for the special parents and children that travel down the road to Benedictine. But at the heart of those dreams is one common wish: that our loved ones be happy and in an environment that supports the attainment of their true potential. That is what is found at Benedictine, in every classroom, around every corner, a place that brings dreams to life.
Whatever potential Carly has, I believe that this is the place where Carly can reach her greatest potential, and that's all we ever ask. That's why she's here.
He's got the opportunity of doing what he wants to do with people that love him and that he loves. He's the most successful child I got. He's got the happiest life.
The Benedictine school has absolutely turned his life around. They've made him what he is today.
I think there's so many people in the same situation that we're in, and all they want is the best that they can get for their loved one, and we found it here.
As far as I'm concerned, they deserve only the best. And the best isn't good enough for them.
Miracles come differently when you have a special needs child. We've already gotten 3 here.
Well,
and we're hoping for more.
Well, I think this is clearly a place where miracles happen all the time, and
the feeding, the knowing us, those are miracles.
Yeah, but if Tommy's gonna have a chance to make those great strides we dream about, I think this is the place where it's gonna happen.
And I know it's hard for the parents, and that's why we tried to make this place as homey as we can for them, you know. So, no, my love is here. I mean, I love the children, and I love what I do.